Our dear students, welcome back to English, Family and Friends 4, Grade 4, Semester 1, Unit 3, My Things, Lesson 6, Writing. You'll need your mini board and a marker or a piece of paper and a pencil. Here are today's lesson objectives. By the end of today's lesson, you are going to be able to identify and use question marks, commas and periods, and write a paragraph describing a child's collection. Now, let's read and learn. When do we use question marks? As you can see here, we have a set of questions, and then at the end of these questions, we wrote a question mark. Let's read these questions together. What is your name? Question mark. Where are you from? How old are you? Now here, for all these questions, we've used a question mark. We can also use a question mark with other questions, like if you are asking about time. When? Or, if you can remember our previous lesson, we use a question mark after we ask for permission or to request something. So, you use it after, for example, can I? Question mark. Now, let's see here. When do we use commas? We use commas to separate a list of things mentioned at once. And we use a period at the end of a sentence. Let's see these examples. I have oranges, comma, apples and bananas. And then at the end of the sentence, we wrote a period. Number 2, there are cats, dogs, and cows. As you can see here, we've used a comma to separate these items, cats, dogs, and cows. And at the end, we've used a period. Let's see number 3. I have 4 friends, Jenny, Anne, Sally, and Hannah. So here, because we have more items, we've used more commas. So here, Jenny, comma, Anne, comma, Sally, and Hannah. Now, what can you notice about the use of and? Let's see. We use and before the last item listed. So here we have oranges, apples, and bananas. Bananas is the last item, so we use and before it. Now, get your mini board ready. We are going to read maybe questions or sentences, okay? You are going to write the correct punctuation mark. We have period, comma, and question mark. Now, let's see number 1. How many stickers do you have? Is this a sentence or a question? Which one should I use? Is it the period or the question mark? Good, it's a question mark. Let's see number 2. I am in the basketball team. What should we use at the end? A question mark, a period, or a comma? It's at the end, and this is a sentence. Good, we use a period. My favorite colors are blue, green, and black. So what should I use here after blue? Good, we use a comma, because here we have a list of items. Let's see number 4. Where is the book? Well done, we use a question mark because this is a question. Here we have where. Let's read number 5. I have 3 brothers, Sam, Adam, and John. Here we have a list, so what should we use? Good, we use a comma. And then the last one, I like playing the piano. This is a sentence. Good, we use a period at the end of a sentence. Okay, now we are going to read these sentences and circle the small letters that we must change to a capital letter and then rewrite them using the correct capital letters. Let's see number 1. I visited France last summer. Now, can you remember where we must use capital letters? Let me remind you. We use capital letters to start a sentence with months, with names of countries and names. So let's see the first one. I visited France last summer. Good. France, because this is a country. So I visited France last summer. Excellent. Let's see number 2. My younger sister is called Jenny. Let's see, how many letters can you find? Good. We have my because we're starting a sentence. And we have Jenny because this is a girl's name. My younger sister is called Jenny. Let's see number 3. My friend Martin is from Spain. Martin is the name of a boy. Let's see the first one. Martin, this is a name, and Spain, this is the name of a country. My friend Martin is from Spain. And the last sentence, they are going to visit Australia. They and Australia. They are going to visit Australia. So, in this slide, we have a paragraph about Rashid. Here, Rashid is talking about himself. In the next slide, you are going to write about Rashid. So, I'm going to underline the important information for you. I need you to pay attention to them. Let's read. I have got a collection of posters. Most of them are of football players. I like watching football on TV with my cousins, so I collect football posters. I get the posters from sports magazines and newspapers that my dad buys. I've got 20 posters. I have 5 of my most favorite posters on the wall of my bedroom. I have posters of the Bahraini football team. I have a poster with a picture of them after they won the Arabian Gulf Cup. Have you got any posters? Now you can reread this, the paragraph again. I will give you about a minute. Alright, now we are going to rewrite the paragraph about Rashid. Now, Rashid is a boy, so we are using he. He's got a collection of, can you remember? Good. He's got a collection of posters. He's got, can you remember how many? Excellent. He's got 20 football posters from sports magazines and newspapers that his father buys. He's got, where does he keep them? Can you remember? Good. He's got 5 of his favorite posters on the wall of his bedroom. He has posters of the Bahraini football team. He's got a picture of them after they won the Arabian Gulf Cup. Okay, now you write a paragraph about maybe your friend, your sister, your brother. This was the end of today's lesson. Thank you for watching.